Spotting that yellow or white pouch on your windscreen is never fun, and it can feel like your whole day has just taken a nosedive. Whether you're running late, coming back from a long shift, or just popping into a shop for a minute, that ticket is always an unwelcome surprise. But don't let frustration take over. It's easy to get angry or upset, but reacting emotionally won't help your case. Take a breath. Staying calm is your best first move. Give yourself a moment to collect your thoughts before you do anything else. Treat the ticket as a process, not a personal attack. Remember, mistakes happen, and sometimes tickets are issued unfairly or by error. Now, become a detective. Before you drive off, document everything. This is your chance to gather evidence while the scene is fresh and unchanged. Use your phone to snap wide shots of your car, making sure to capture its exact position in the bay or along the curb. Take close-ups of all nearby signs, meters, and any instructions or restrictions posted in the area. Don't forget the road markings, especially if they're faded, confusing, or partially covered. Photograph your car's position in relation to these markings and, of course, document the ticket itself, front and back, so you have a clear record of what's been issued. The more evidence, the better. You never know which detail might make the difference in your appeal. Make quick notes. Jot down the exact location, time, weather, and anything unusual you notice about the area. Note any issues, like hidden signs, broken meters, or unclear instructions. These details can be crucial. Did a tree block the sign? Was the information hard to see from where you parked? Was the bay suspended without warning? Were there missing or unclear suspension notices? Write it all down. These details paired with your photos are the backbone of your appeal. They help you build a strong, factual case. Don't just rip off the ticket and leave, capture the scene as it was, before anything changes. Acting fast means you won't lose crucial evidence. The sooner you document, the more accurate your record will be. Remember, things can change quickly. Signs move, markings get repainted, and evidence can disappear in a matter of hours. Your goal? Gather everything you might need to prove your case, even if you're not sure it's important yet. This quick, thorough approach gives you the best shot at overturning the fine. It shows you're prepared and serious. Stay focused, stay organized, and you're already ahead in the process of challenging your parking ticket. Before you even think about paying, take a moment to check if the ticket is actually valid. Mistakes on parking tickets happen far more often than most people realize, and you could be about to pay for something you don't owe. Scrutinize every detail on the penalty charge notice. Look for errors like the wrong date, incorrect time, or vehicle details that don't match your car. Even small mistakes can make a ticket unenforceable, and councils are required to get these details right. Even a single incorrect letter or number in your registration plate could be enough to get the ticket canceled. Double-check every character. Sometimes a simple typo is all it takes. The location listed on the ticket must be specific and accurate. Not just a vague high street, but a clear spot that matches exactly where you were parked. If it's too general or doesn't match, that's a red flag. Check the contravention code and description. Does it match what's actually on the signs and road where you parked? If the code or description doesn't line up with the real situation, you may have grounds to challenge the ticket. For example, if the ticket says residents only bay, but you were parked in a pay and display spot, that's a strong case for cancellation. Always compare the ticket's claim to the actual parking restrictions at the location. The notice must also clearly explain how to pay or appeal, and it should show the issue date. If any of this information is missing or unclear, the ticket may not be valid. Missing, blurred, or incorrect information, like a blank space where details should be, can all be grounds for appeal. Don't ignore these small details, they can make a big difference. Don't just assume the ticket is right because it looks official or has a council logo. Even official-looking tickets can be riddled with errors. Read every word, compare the ticket to your own evidence, like photos or notes you took at the time, and look for any slip-ups or inconsistencies. Simple errors are often the fastest way to get a ticket thrown out. Councils process thousands of tickets, and mistakes are surprisingly common. Taking a few minutes to double-check your ticket now could save you a lot of hassle, stress, and money later on. Always review before you pay. If you spot a reason to challenge your ticket, back it up with solid evidence. Photos and videos are your best friends. Show, don't just tell. Snap the scene from multiple angles, unclear signs, faded lines, or anything unusual. Take a video panning the area for extra context. Keep receipts, pay and display stubs, or permit copies, anything that proves you followed the rules. If you broke down, get a mechanic's note or recovery invoice. Witness statements can be powerful. Ask anyone who saw what happened to write a short note. Organize everything in a folder, label your photos, and keep copies of all documents. Present your evidence clearly, make it easy for the counsel to see your side. A tidy, logical case shows you're serious and credible. Don't rely on memory. Let your evidence do the talking. The more organized you are, the stronger your appeal. Make it impossible for them to ignore your proof. With your evidence ready and organized, it's time to craft your appeal letter. This is your chance to present your case clearly and persuasively, so take your time and approach it thoughtfully. Be polite, professional, and stick to the facts. Avoid rants, emotional language, or unnecessary details. Remember, the person reading your letter is more likely to help if you come across as reasonable and respectful. Start with the essentials. Include your PCN number, vehicle registration, your full name, and address at the top. This ensures your appeal is matched to the correct case without confusion. Open with a clear, direct statement, something like, "I am writing to formally appeal the penalty charge notice issued to my vehicle on date." This sets the purpose of your letter right away. Next, lay out your argument step by step, referring directly to your evidence. Explain the situation in a logical order so the reader can easily follow your reasoning. Use bullet points or short paragraphs to make your points easy to follow. This helps the counsel officer quickly understand your main arguments without getting lost in long blocks of text. For example, you might write, "As shown in photo A, the sign was completely obscured by a tree branch, making it impossible to read the parking restriction." Link every claim you make to a specific piece of proof, whether it's a photo, a receipt, or a witness statement. This strengthens your case and shows you've done your homework. End with a clear, polite request, such as, "Given the evidence provided, I kindly ask that you cancel this PCN." Being courteous can go a long way. List all your enclosed evidence at the end, photos, statements, receipts, so the reviewer knows exactly what to look for. Always keep a copy of your letter and proof of postage or email submission. This protects you in case anything goes missing or you need to follow up. A clear, concise, and well-structured letter makes it much easier for the counsel to review your case and say yes to your appeal. The right tone, structure, and attention to detail can make all the difference, turning a stressful situation into a successful outcome. Knowing why counsels cancel tickets helps you frame your appeal. The most common reason? The contravention didn't actually happen. Maybe you had a valid permit or paid for parking. Problems with signs and markings are another big one. If they're hidden, unclear, or faded, the ticket may not be enforceable. Procedural errors, like wrong dates or missing info, are powerful grounds for cancellation. Counsels must follow strict rules and timelines. If they slip up, you win on a technicality. Mitigating circumstances can also work. Emergencies, breakdowns, or medical issues, if backed by evidence, often lead to cancellations. Always provide proof, doctor's notes, breakdown invoices, or witness statements. Show the situation was out of your control and you acted reasonably. Focus your appeal on these proven reasons for success. The right argument with evidence gives you the best shot. If your appeal is rejected, you can take your case to an independent adjudicator. It's less daunting than it sounds. Be prepared. Bring all your evidence, organized and clearly labeled. Prepare a short summary of your key points. No need for a long speech. Dress smartly and arrive early to show you take the process seriously. Be polite and address the adjudicator respectfully. Present your case clearly, referring to your evidence as you go. Listen carefully to questions and answer honestly, don't guess. Let the counsel present their side without interruption. Stay calm and don't argue. You'll have a chance to respond. Your credibility matters. Be honest and straightforward. A well-prepared, respectful approach makes a strong impression. The adjudicator is impartial. Help them see why your ticket should be canceled. Stay organized, and you'll give yourself the best chance. The best way to beat parking tickets? Don't get one in the first place. Always check signs and markings. Even on familiar streets, rules can change. Use parking apps for reminders and easy extensions, or set an alarm on your phone. Park carefully, stay within bay lines, and make sure your ticket or permit is clearly displayed. Don't risk it if you're unsure about a sign or bay. Find another spot. A few extra minutes walking beats the hassle of a fine. Defensive parking means being alert and cautious every time. Use technology to your advantage and double-check before you leave your car. If in doubt, move on. Better safe than sorry. Smart habits save you time, money, and stress. Stay vigilant, and you'll rarely see that dreaded yellow packet again.